So my name is Max Greenky. I'm a joint replacement surgeon with SOS, specialized in hip and knee replacements, and operate at St. Joseph's, Krause, and the One Day Surgery Center. So I grew up in Syracuse. I was sort of a child of the outdoors, hiking in the summer and skiing in the winter. I left to go to University of Pennsylvania for undergrad. I played sprint football there after playing football in high school at CBA here. After that, just stayed in Philadelphia, had the opportunity to go to medical school at Jefferson Medical College, and then stay on there and do my residency there with the Rothman Institute. I was extremely fortunate to be able to stay there and stay at one of the best programs in the country. And then I did my fellowship training at Duke University down in Durham, North Carolina. What I really love about it is most of the time it's a defined problem, defined solution, and I love having a solution that helps people and gives them a better quality of life. And specifically joint replacement, that's definitely the case. So what made me choose to work at SOS? I think it's just a tremendous place to work. The mentoring that I have here, I think is secondary to none. And plus, I love Syracuse. It's a great place to raise a family. It's an excellent community to be a part of, and I just couldn't wait to come back. One of the great things about SOS is that they're on the forefront of joint replacement surgery, and everybody here already does it, but I was also really fortunate to get great training and be trained in the latest approaches, to be trained in robotics, and to be really comfortable with complex reconstructions. The other two junior joint replacement surgeons here are Dr. Anthony Oreo and Dr. Kevin Kopko, and I couldn't ask for better partners. They're bright, they're excellent surgeons, and most importantly, they're team players. And I think between the three of us, we're going to build on what our senior mentors have already built here and make it a center for excellence for joint replacement surgery. My uncle trained at Harvard, my dad trained at Cleveland Clinic, and I trained at Rothman and Duke, and there's just different ways of doing things. And so anytime you operate with people who trained at different places, you just learn new tricks and new ways of doing things. And I think that's probably the bigger thing than anything that's latest and greatest. I feel like surgery is all these little things that can add up to make things go really well and smoothly, or it can be a struggle. And seeing how different people do it is really valuable. So I can say this hands down without hesitating that the surgeons here are as talented as anybody anywhere, and the facilities here are as nice as anywhere that I've ever been. So that's one of the great things about being back here. So Operation Walk is it's a mission trip that was founded by a surgeon named Dr. Larry Dorr, to where we go to developing countries where either most people don't have access to joint replacements, they don't have a facility, or they don't have surgeons who know how to do joint replacements. And so we go every year. It takes a whole year to plan the trip and 10 days to execute it. 10 days, 100 joint replacements in those 10 days. And I would say Operation Walk is like why we all do medicine. You know what I mean? It sort of reminds you of the best parts of medicine. Not that we don't get it here, but just people who are truly grateful for our care and for our expertise, without a lot of the other stuff that comes with it here. I mean, what I would tell patients is, choose your surgeon first. You want somebody who is going to be skilled, who's going to be smart, who's going to want to take care of you, whether things go right or things go wrong. And there's pros and cons to every approach that we use. There's pros and cons to every system we use. It's just knowing what they are and utilizing them to your advantage. So that's what I would tell patients. That's what I do tell them. I have a wife, and I have two beautiful children, a little boy and a little girl. And I'm just loving, showing them what's upstate New York is and what Syracuse has to offer. I can't wait to get them on skis this winter and to get them to their first Syracuse game. I love growing up in Syracuse. I love the community that's here. And since I left for college, I've been trying to come back. So I'm just thrilled to be here.